How's it going, guys? My name is DJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So what we're going to be doing today is a fantasy draft. Spin the state wheel. So what does that mean? So we have 50 states in the United States, right? You guys know geography. So we have a wheel with all 50 states. Now, there are two additional options, which are, number one, international, which means I can sign anybody that doesn't live, like, in the United States. It could be any country. And secondly, well, we got Washington, D.C., and the other U.S. territories because, you know, Washington, D.C. is not a state, but people could be born there. Maybe someone's born from the U.S. Virgin Islands. Maybe someone's born from Guam, Puerto Rico, right? So those all count in that scenario. And I have a little fun thing for free agency as well, which I guess when we get to free agency, I'll let you guys know. So be on the lookout after the first season. You will see what we're going to be doing for free agency. Regardless, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment those videos, go to socials, play a section on the main channel down in the description if you like the content, be DJP. With that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. So we're just going to pick a random team, doesn't really matter who we are for the fantasy draft, and we're going to stop the spinning in 3, 2, 1, and we're going to stop right here, and we're going to be using the Minnesota Twins. Cool. Alright, so we're going to be probably doing 3 seasons of this. I'll be going to keep it at 3 seasons. For the challenge, we're doing a fantasy draft, like I said. I'm probably do like 20 picks or so of the spinning of the wheel, and then we'll just let the CPU draft the rest of the team. That's kind of my thought there, just because we don't want to sit here for like a million rounds. So, yeah, let's see what pick we get. We're going to spin the wheel for when we take our guy. So, I think everything here looks good. And moment of truth, what pick are we going to have? I mean, it doesn't really matter if we have a good pick, because it really all matters about what spin we get. So, we have the 8th pick. So, that's pretty cool. You know, if we could actually play normal, there's a lot of decent players that we could pick up here. But we are going to be spinning the wheel, so let's show you guys the wheel. All right, so we got our wheel right here. We've got all 50 states. I randomized the shuffle order. We got Washington, D.C., other U.S. territory, and international as well, so that means I can take anybody. So let's see. We're going to spin the wheel. Our first player we will have to take is from New York, it looks like. Or, nope, South Dakota? South Dakota. Okay. I've been searching for like over 10 minutes to try to find like a guy from South Dakota. I mean, this is the closest thing I'm going to get. It's Cooper Bowman. I'm not even feel like looking anymore. I tried to see if I could find Sean Doolittle, but he doesn't seem like he's in this roster, so we're taking Cooper Bowman. Hopefully we get a better spin than that, because that's a brutal start. Next spin, and it is Pennsylvania. It's a little bit better. All right, we're taking David Bednar. David Bednar, welcome to the team. He's from Pennsylvania. At this rate, we just got to take best overall player. All right, next player is Alabama. Born from Alabama. All right, David Robertson. Oh, I'm still on this screen. But yeah, David Robertson's from Alabama. So we're going to take him. Next spin, we are going back and getting Maryland. Spin number 5, Arkansas or South Carolina? South Carolina. We're going to get Jordan Montgomery, starting pitcher. And number 6 is Mississippi. All right, we're taking Garrett. Garrett's coming to the squad. Welcome to the team. Another spin, and we are getting California. I'll take that. I'm going to get Travis d'Arnaud. We need a catcher, so might as well get him. It's pretty solid. Louisiana. All right, I'm going to go with Taijuan Walker. He is from Louisiana, born in there. So, welcome to the team, Taijuan. Spin number 9 will give us a player from Maine. That's going to be tough to find. All right, I don't think there's any players from Maine. I just went to the bottom of starting pitchers. We're taking Jackie K. First player from Maine. I didn't feel like looking, so welcome to Team Jack. Halfway through, and we're getting Louisiana again. All right. Wade Miley, welcome to the team. I'm going to take another starting pitcher. I got to say, the wheel has not been treating me too well today. Next spin is Wisconsin. Sidney Davis. Welcome to the team, Sidney Davis. And we are getting West Virginia. Wonderful. I'm I'm gonna go with William Baxter, this guy that I found from West Virginia, second baseman. Sure. Can I get something good, please? And we're getting New Jersey. All right, I guess that's fine. Andy Desclafani, New Jersey. Welcome to the team. Taking a lot of pitchers so far. So the CP's going to have to auto-generate a bunch of guys, or draft me a bunch of guys, which is fine, but yeah. And don't tell me it's West Virginia again. Okay, no, it's Maryland again. I'm getting the same ones. Lamont Wade Jr., welcome to the team. You're from Maryland. This is spin number 15, by the way. And we're going to Pennsylvania or Virginia? Maybe Virginia. Yeah, Virginia. Daniel Hudson. He's from Virginia. We'll take him. Another spin. And we are selecting a Nebraskan. Jake Myers, welcome to the team. You are Nebraskan, so you are coming to the squad. Here comes another spin and a player. Wyoming. Wonderful. All right, I literally sat through and the entire thing. Can't find a Wyoming. The only one is Brandon Nimmo, but he has already been gone. So I'm just going to respin because that's just ridiculous. And another Maryland player. Come on, Wheel. Jake Fraley, welcome to the team. I'm just going to take him. At this rate, I just want to finish spinning the wheel. All right, I did another shuffle. So let's see if maybe we can get a different state this time. And once again, Mississippi. Billy Hamilton, welcome to the team. 2 spins left. I only got 3 seasons to do this team, but luckily I can make trades with whoever I want without any restrictions. Pennsylvania. Alright. Another pitcher, Ross Stripling, welcome to the team. And my final spin is Texas. Cool. I'm gonna go with Randall Grichuk. Just a bat, because I've had so many other pitchers. I could take Chris Martin, but we're going to go with Randall Grichuk. So that was my final spin. Let's just let this CPU draft the rest of my team and get on with this video. All right, so looking at the team, this is the lineup we have. It's not very good, but the good news is we can make trades. Now, the bad news is with free agency, I can only re-sign my players, and then I have to go to the wheel, and we get to do 5 spins. And in free agency, we can only sign players from, those places that they were born. So if I spin and I get Alaska or Wyoming, then I can only sign people from Alaska, Wyoming, etc. Free agency. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. I can re-sign my own players, but that's only, during the contract renegotiation. If they don't accept and we go to free agency and they haven't accepted yet, or they sign with a new team, I can't offer them. I can't re-offer them. I can't increase the offer. It's the initial offer. So, yeah. Our bench is not great. I mean, honestly, though, our pitching could be worse. It's not that bad. It's not really that bad. Yeah, it really could be a lot worse. Now, I'm going to make some trades because I can. And we're going to see if we can try to get, anybody, like literally anybody talented here. Just any kind of upgrade. We have a lot of third basemen, so we got Sidney Davis. We could move him. We got a lot of left fielders, so we can move some of those guys, some of our center fielders. Yeah, let's see what's out there in the market. Let's see if we maybe make an upgrade here. All right, first thing I'm going to do is going to get Josh Naylor from the Braves for Albert Amara Jr., Sky Bolt, and Fernando Cedeno. I've seen Josh Naylor do some good things. He's 25 years old, under a cheap contract, and we need some first basemen in our system, so welcome to the team. All right, I'm going to get Joey Menezes from the Angels for Joseph King, David Robertson, and Mark Contreras. Joey Menezes is a nice bat to add to our lineup. Last thing we're going to do here is Jess Winkler and Wiley Peralta for Alexi Bautista and T.T. Bone, which is kind of a depth trade. We get another starting pitcher, another first baseman for a center fielder, and a relief pitcher. So that's going to be about it there for moves. I am going to sign a free agent if there's anybody out there. Can I give, we could sign, let's sign Lucas to a deal. We'll give him a 1-year deal. He thinks he's worth more. How about now? $750 for 1 season. Works for me. I'm allowed to do that. I know that doesn't count for free agency. I'm talking about actual free agency, but I just wanted to add another pitcher. And I guess if the CPU signs people for us, that's fine. But other than that, that's going to be pretty much it for now. We're going to go to the All-Star break. I imagine our team's going to be pretty bad, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. We can make more trades then if we want. So, advance the regular season. I'll see you guys once I'm there. All right, honestly, we could be worse. We're 45 and 46. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I mean, we're literally ranked the worst team, and we're still 45 and 46. So, I mean, there's a chance. There is a chance. But not a great one. 4.5 games out of the wild card. I mean, make a couple moves. We have a shot. But let's see. Let's see how the team's doing. We're going to take a look and go from there. Injuries are off, by the way, just in case you guys were curious. So, Kyle Farmer not doing that great. Kevin Biggio. Joey Menez has been solid. The power's kind of down. Gavin Sheets, Travis d'Arnaud, Lamont Wade Jr. Diaz has been solid. Honestly, at this rate, bench is okay. At this rate, it's more so, can we make the playoffs? And that would be a success for this video, because I'm giving myself a challenge I didn't even do last time I did this last year, and 2 years ago, I believe, where in free agency, I could only sign certain players based on that to make it even harder. So it's going to be tough. I don't know if I had injuries on or not, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Pitching rotation, I mean, Esclafani's been good. Montgomery has not been. Taiwan Walker's been decent. Wade Miley. Okay, Strickland's been iffy. Bullpen has been... some guys have been good. Daniel Hutt's been great. Very great. And David Bednar doing his thing out there as well. 25 saves, we'll take that. We will certainly take that. So, I think when I get to contract extension, I'm going to try to keep a lot of our guys on the team. Because it just makes the most sense. I'll probably end up doing that, and also anybody that doesn't sign a contract extension, or we don't want to sign to a contract extension, maybe we try to re-sign them in the offseason before we hit free agency. We can offer them contracts. So we'll see. But I'm going to see if there's any moves we can make. So let's see what's out there in the market for us. I would like a better first baseman, or maybe move Lamont Wade. I don't know. He's under arbitration. I guess we can keep him. So yeah, I got to see what's out there in the market, and see if we can acquire another piece of this squad. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Giants. We're going to get Dustin May for Hedbert Perez, Billy Hamilton, and Ross Stripling. I don't know why the Giants would do this, but I'm going to take Dustin May. That's a good pickup for us and a good guy to have in our rotation. Definitely need to make some trades, so yeah, he's going to be very helpful. I think that's about it, though, for moves. I think we're just going to rock out with the team for the rest of the season. We'll see what ends up happening. Free agents can be fun. Contract extensions. I'll try to keep around most of my guys that are going to be free agents. And hopefully the wheel treats us well in free agency. 80-82. Not good enough to make the postseason in our first season. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Unfortunately, if we look at the standings, yeah, we didn't make it 10 games out. So, got some work to do. But I contract extended a lot of our guys. I mean, looking at the lineups, Lamont Wade ended the season on fire. Biggio has had a solid year. The power, not quite there for Joey. That's okay. Gavin Sheets hit 25 homers, but didn't really hit that well for average. Trevor Turtle was good. The rest of the bench here, I definitely got to get some better players down here. Sidney Davis got called up. You know what? It could be worse. It definitely could be worse. It's nothing too great. Our pitching rotation, Dustin May was pretty solid for us. Desclafani. I did extend Montgomery, even though he had a great season. Tyler Anderson got called up, and he was really good. So Wade Miley in the bullpen, not too bad. And we re-signed Hudson. Garrett didn't do that great. David Bednar was good. Yeah, I mean, fortunately, just not good enough to make the postseason. But if we play our cards right, then we have a chance to be in the playoffs next season. If we can get lucky with the spins. We're going to do 5 spins. Astros beat the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Let's get on to the offseason. All right, so I did my arbitration tendering and my exclusive free agent negotiations. Now, so we're in free agency now. Here, if we look, we're based where people were born. So if I can get California, Texas, International, that would be great because I see a lot of these guys are from California. So we got to hope for big states. So we're going to do 5 spins, and whatever those spins land on are the spins I can use for signing free agents. Now, the CPU can just autofill. That's up to them. But at least for us, I can only offer certain players that were born in certain areas contracts. So let's see what spins we're going to get. So we'll just do a few shuffles. All right. Here we go. 5 spins. First spin. And we're just going to keep it here. So I can do the following areas. Starting off with Indiana. Okay, so Indiana's number 1. Next spin. So we have Indiana. We've got, please be, Maine. Okay, that's basically a dub. So Indiana, Maine. What other ones are we going to get? Indiana and Maine are right now. We've got Illinois. Okay. Indiana, Illinois, Maine. Indiana, Maine, Illinois. If I can get international, that'd be huge. Hawaii. Indiana, Illinois, Maine, Hawaii. And our final one will be Pennsylvania. So Indiana, Illinois, Maine, Hawaii, and Pennsylvania? Okay. Alright, I basically offered what I could. So there's really no other free agents that we had per se. But I did throw some contracts out here, so I'd like to show you who we offered, and if I can find them. So Kevin Kiermaier, Indiana. I also offered Kyle Gibson a contract. We offered Colton Wong because he's from Hawaii. We offered Jake Odorizzi a contract, but he looks like he's going to be going to the Cubs. So if I can't get him, not a problem. And yeah, I mean, other than the guys that we want to potentially re-sign, which I think most of them signed, Wandy Peralta, you can't offer him another contract, but he's there if we want to re-sign him. That'd be about it. I mean, I guess we could also make some trades, which I think we'll do. So yeah, let's sim and see if we can pick up any or all of those guys. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Dodgers. We're going to get Bo for Kyle Freeland, Corey Jokes, and Gavin Sheets. So Bo is going to be added to the squad via trade. He will be our new starting shortstop. Love that pickup for us. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Marlins. We're going to get Jay Cronenworth for Mercado, Burdick, and Aaron Bummer. So that's about it for moves, for trades. Still got a lot of money. I mean, I guess I'll let the CPU kind of just fill out the rest of the team. If they want to sign Matt Chapman or any of these guys, that's up to them, but I ain't doing it. So we'll see you guys start of the second season. Start of the second season, I mean, we improved, but not really by a lot. I don't know if we're going to make the playoffs, but looking at our team, it's definitely better, the lineup. I mean, we made a couple trades. Colton Wong, Kevin Kiermaier. We got Bo, Travis d'Arnaud, Joey Menezes, Jake Cronenworth, Jake Fraley, Juan Wade Jr., and Aledmys Diaz. It's not bad. It's not bad. It could be worse. The bench is all right. Our rotation of Dustin May, Anthony Desclafani, Jordan Montgomery, Taiwan Walker, and Tyler Anderson for the entire. We got Gibson, who we picked up, Wade Miley, Daniel Hudson, Sam Maul, Michael Givens, Garrett, Wandy Peralta, and Bednar. It's not bad. It's really not bad. It could be worse. Again, it's a wild card team at best, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. We'll go to the All-Star break, and I guess if we can make some trades then, we'll try to do so. Because again, we got one more season. Hopefully, free agency in our final year, we can get some really good spins, good geographical areas to help ourselves out and put us in a good position to maybe compete and get lucky and go on a championship run. We're at the All-Star break, 500 team again. Not bad, but not great. We're 3.5 out of a wild card, so we definitely need to make a move if we want to make the postseason. But definitely could be worse. Now, if you take a look at the lineups, Cole Wong's having a pretty solid year. Kevin Kiermaier's been bad. Bo's been solid. Travis d'Arnaud's been decent. Joey's having a nice year. Jake Fraley's been decent. Jake Cronenworth, great season. Okay. I mean, it could be worse. I definitely think we got to get a better center fielder. Kevin Kiermaier, not doing that great. So, I mean, he's good defensively, but the bat's just not great. I mean, Randall Grichuk's pretty good, solid. Okay. We'll see what we can do. I mean, our rotation, Dustin May, not as great of a season as I'd like. Desclafani's been good. Jordan Montgomery, Taiwan Walker, Tyler Anderson. I mean, it's nothing too special. The bullpen has been... some guys have been good, some guys haven't been. David Bednar's been solid. I mean, yeah, I want to see if there's any trade. There's got to be some moves we can make. I do want another really good player on this team, so if it means moving some guys, it means moving some guys. Wade Miley, maybe we move him. Josh Naylor is in AAA right now. I kind of want him to be up here, but I guess it makes sense that he's not. I mean, Lamont Wade, we could move him, and Wade Miley potentially. And then if we have any like prospects out here, so I'm gonna see. I'll see what's out there. I would like another better center fielder, so if I could do that, swing a deal for that, that'd be great. All right, I'll do this deal with the Rangers. Get James Outman for Lamont Wade Jr., Wade Miley, and Sidney Davis. So it's a big acquisition there, pretty solid. So now James Outman, our starting center fielder. I think I'm gonna move Kiermaier, throw him in a deal, and another left fielder, and maybe one of our shortstops, and see if we can get like another pitcher on this team. I think I'll grab Joe Musgrove from the Phillies for Kevin Kiermaier, Garrett Whitley, and Jonathan Arauz. I don't know. Jonathan, welcome to the team. Anyways, so we got Joe Musgrove to add to our rotation, so it does make it a little bit better there with May and Musgrove. So we'll see what ends up happening with the team, if it's going to be good enough to compete and maybe get a wild card spot. I mean, our lineup still doesn't look great, but maybe free agency could save us. So let's simulate, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Same exact record as last season, 80 and 82. We need to have a big off season. 80 and 82, not good enough, unfortunately. Taking a look at the standings, 5 games out of a wild card, so it's going to be tough. It is a tough challenge. It's not easy. It's not easy, especially when I can't sign who I want in free agency because I made it harder on myself. So 80-82. Let's see the lineups. James Outman was pretty solid for us. Cronenworth had a good year. Bo was pretty solid. Joey Menezes was good. I extended Travis d'Arnaud. Diaz was good. Called up Josh Naylor. Now he's up here. It was all right. Our pitching, I feel like, kind of let me down a little bit then. Dustin May, not that great of a season from him. Joe Musgrove was decent. Desclafani was good. Montgomery. Tom Walker was really good as a fifth starter. Anderson out of the bullpen, nice. Gibson, not too much. Our middle of the bullpen was okay, except for Givens. He wasn't that great. Ball was good, and Hudson was good. Garrett, expect more out of you. Hasn't been good. Peralta's been solid. And then David Bednar, not too bad of a year, 37 saves. It's a big offseason. This is going to be a big offseason to try to get back into, or get us first into contention for a World Series because, I mean, we really need some good spins here. Yankees beat the Cubs. Third and final season. Let's get on in. Arbitrations, contracts, exclusive contract free agents, exclusive negotiations, and arbitrations, tender contracts. So free agency. California, Florida. I'm looking California, Florida, Kentucky, Mississippi. A lot of California. International would be great as well. New York, Texas, Georgia, Nevada. Some top guys up here. So we need good states. I'm hoping we can get some good regions. So let's see. We'll do our final season right here. Final free agency, 5 spins. Do some shuffling. And here we go. We are about to spin 5 times. What states are we going to get? First one to start off is Arkansas. I don't know if I saw an Arkansas, so that's 1. Okay. Spin number 2. So we have Arkansas. We could sign Montana. Okay. Arkansas, Montana. Oh, please, Ohio. I saw Ohio. Alabama. Arkansas, Montana, Alabama. Arkansas, Montana, Alabama. Really? Virginia, come on. Alright. Arkansas, Alabama, Alaska. Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Montana. Please give me international. Give me something good. Delaware. We lost the challenge. Okay, we have to do trades. So, Alabama, Arkansas, Alaska, Montana, and Delaware. That's extremely unfortunate. Alabama. Delaware? Delaware? Did we say Delaware? Okay, we get Paul Goldschmidt. That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Montana, and Delaware. And Clay Holmes. Okay, all right. There's some potential here. There's some potential. All right, I offered basically anyone I could that was from Alabama, Arkansas, Delaware contracts. I mean, Paul Goldschmidt, #1 target. Gotta get him. There's a few other guys we could get, so I offered as many as I could. Clay Holmes. I offered Turnbull. He's from Alabama. We offered Tim Anderson, who's from Alabama. I'd say it could have been worse. It really could have been worse. It really could have been worse. It's actually, that wasn't that bad. It could have been better, for sure. Kyle Farmer, but he's, an exclusive guy. And a bunch of guys down here as well. Yeah, these guys are all from Florida. So I really wanted, a different state, but it's fine. It's fine. Can't get one of the top guys, but we could also do some trades. So there's some potential here, as long as we could sign them. Okay, big headlining signing right here. So we got Paul Goldschmidt to add to the lineup. That's huge. That's huge. That's a good bat to add. So Paul Goldschmidt, welcome to the team. All right, I'm doing this deal with the Padres. I want to get another ace. I want to get Corbin Burns. We're gonna trade for him. We're trading away this Tyson Rennie guy. I guess one of the guys we drafted. He's a top prospect. We'll use him, Anderson, and Montgomery to get Corbin Burns. That's a big addition to the team. Right. We're going to do this deal with the Brewers. We're going to get Manny Machado and Chadwick Tromp for Diaz, Sherry, and Baxter. So that's a helpful move there. I mean, the game does not like Manny Machado's giant contract. I mean, he's coming off a horrible season. But maybe, just maybe, with us, we can turn it around. So we'll see. I'm trying to think if there's any other moves we want to make. I feel like I would like to get a better second baseman. So if I could do that, I think after that I'd be pretty happy. So I'll probably throw in, I don't think there's any deals I want. I got a lot of our guys, by the way, which is cool. We'll throw Danish, Farmer, and maybe another pitcher here, Trevor Williams. Can that get me a third baseman or a second baseman? I don't know. Probably not. It didn't need to be a great one. Michael Bush, no, I can't get that. Jackson Merrill, no. Probably not going to be getting a good second baseman. Jeff McNeil would be solid. What would they want for Jeff McNeil? Let's see. How do I clear this? And then relief pitchers. What would Jeff McNeil? What would it take to get Jeff McNeil? Taijuan Walker, Joey Menezes. Taijuan Walker. I would throw Taijuan Walker in because we have Burns, May, McGrove. Turnbull could be our fifth guy. We could throw Taijuan Walker in, even though he's been solid for us. I wouldn't mind getting rid of him. Or can I do Drew Smiley instead? What if I gave you guys Drew Smiley, who I just picked up, Kyle Gibson, and Kyle Farmer? That wouldn't do it. Okay. Okay, instead of Kyle Gibson, they want Taijuan Walker. I'd rather have Drew Smiley or Kyle Gibson. I'd rather have Drew Smiley. So, all right, I'll do this deal. Farmer, Walker, and Gibson for Jeff McNeil. I'll do that. That's an upgraded second base. So, I'm happy with that, and I think then I can move Wong, Hager, and let's throw in, I don't know, somebody else here. If I can get another right fielder, just another guy. I can't get Judge, clearly. Suzuki we could get, and that's just another bat in the lineup. I'm going to do with the Royals. So that's it. I'm done making moves. I like the team. going into our next season. Let's see what ends up happening. All right, third and final season. I got pretty much everyone I wanted in free agency. Made a lot of trades, and I think we've improved. We've definitely improved. This could be our best chance. I mean, it has to be. It's our final season. Because we're only doing 3 seasons with these challenges. At least this one. So the lineup does look better on paper. McNeil, Cronenworth, Bo, Goldschmidt, Fraley, Machado, Outman, Darno, and Randall Grichuk. It's not bad. The bench is all right. Our rotation looked good. We got an ace. Dustin May, Joe Musgrove, Desclafani, and Turnbull. That's a pretty good rotation. Our bullpen, a little bit thinner, but still should be able to get the job done. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. The only thing I might want to do is maybe try to trade for a better left fielder. Like, do I think Drake Fraley is the answer? Maybe not, but he's okay. He had a decent season. I mean, I guess we have Suzuki's contract. He's in AAA right now. Why is he in AAA? Also, why is Joey Menezes in AAA? What the hell is the game doing? Why are these guys in AAA? They should be in the majors. Yeah, maybe we move Randall Grichuk. I don't know. Well, he had a good. He's coming off a good season. James Outman is solid. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I definitely want to move Robbie Grossman. Let's move him because I don't really want him on my team. So if I threw in Grossman. Like, I'll take anything for Robbie Grossman. Like, just give me prospects. I just don't want him in the league. Okay, or not. Just all. Okay, I can't even get a single guy. Really? Reds. Wow, they don't value Robbie Grossman at all. Cubs, nope. 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 Okay, maybe I can't trade him away. Wow, that's crazy. Not even for, like, the worst players in the league, huh? There's gotta be somebody down here with a bad contract. No, they don't want nobody. Okay, maybe Robbie Grossman's that much of a liability on his own. I mean, I guess, like, if I did this, then we can make something happen. Get Ranger Suarez. That wouldn't be too bad. Get John Schreiber would be pretty good. Give me John Schreiber. And from the Royals, I would do that. What else would we need? Tyler Nagan? What right fielders do you have? Max Kepler. We'll take this Ruiz guy. Yeah, alright, that works for me. Thank you, Royals. So we improved our bullpen even more now. And I don't know, maybe Joey Menezes will get called up. One of those guys has to be called up. Otherwise, we're definitely going to trade one of them and if they're not up in the majors. So let's just simulate. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. Like a middle-of-the-pack team to a 58-32 team. Best team in the AL Central right now. And we have the best record in the MLB. So that's great. Let's take a look at the lineup, see what's going on. McNeil's been solid. Biggio, okay. Not too bad from him. Bo, kind of cold this year. Would like a little bit more from him. Machado's been solid for us. Outman's been good. Paul Goldschmidt not so much, and he's regressing. Cronenworth, Suzuki, and Travis d'Arnaud's been good. Jake off the bench has been great. Grichuk. All right, Tim Anderson solid as well. Joey Menezes is still in AAA, which is unfortunate. He's tearing it up though, so that's cool. So is Josh Naylor. He's also in AAA. Maybe we package them and try to get like a really good player. That's possible because I feel like we could use maybe one other guy. But our rotation, Burns has been good. May's been good. Musgrove's been good. Yeah, our starting rotation has been excellent. Our bullpen, Varland, not that great. But Schreiber's been good. Nice pickup from him. Parlton kind of a bad year. Maul's been good. Yeah, everybody for the most part has been solid. Clay Holmes struggling, and Garrett's been excellent as our closer this time around, .47 ERA. So he's looking good. Are there any moves that we could make? I think yes. Let's see what's out there in the market. Couple eyes on my mind. Bobby Witt, how's this? He's having a good year. Do I trade for Bobby Witt Jr.? Spo is not doing that great. So if I threw in, let's just, for example, they have Acuna. Well, the Red Sox have a good team. Okay, if I threw in Bo, Josh Naylor and Joey Menezes. You guys give me Bobby Witt. We can get Tyler Mahle as well. Is that a trade we do? Garrett Whitlock. Ooh, Garrett Whitlock's better. I get Ryan Helsley. Ooh. Man, that's... I think we do this deal. I think we trade for Bobby Witt Jr. and Garrett Whitlock. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Unless there's anybody else we can get. Can't get Duran. Helsley's coming off a great season. Yeah, he's doing well. So does get Whitlock, though. And I feel like maybe it's better to have a starting pitcher and move one of those guys to the bullpen. Yeah, so we're going to do this deal. We're going to get Bobby Witt. Bo is not doing that great, so, we'll get Bobby Witt. I usually don't trade for him anyway, so, the fact that I'm using him now is kind of cool. So, we'll take it. That's going to be about it. Let's see the rest of the season, see how this team does, and we will go from there. Well, we went 90 and 64, sorry. We won, but we only made it as a wildcard team, so we didn't even win the division, unfortunately. The division winner were the Tigers on 102 wins. So that's unfortunate, but we got the wild card, which is pretty cool. The Tigers had the best record along with the Orioles, but we had a good season at least, and we got a team on Boston, team we made a trade with. So Bo's revenge tour potentially. Tim Anderson DHing, solid season for him. Biggio was playing left. McNeil was pretty good. Machado, nice year from him. Outman was good. Cronenworth not too bad. Bobby Witt decent. Honestly, offensively, looked pretty good. The bench, solid. I mean, Goldschmidt coming off the bench now, it kind of stinks that he just declined a lot once we picked him up. But the game's the game. A rotation of Burns, May, Whitlock, Musgrove, and Desclafani is, for the most part, pretty good. Turnbull, unfortunately, got sent down. He was doing pretty solid, though, for us. I got Louis Varland instead. I would rather have Turnbull on the playoff roster than Louis Varland, so I'm probably going to do that. Clay Holmes had a bad season. Okay. I mean, other than that, our bullpen was really good. So, yeah, let's do this. We're going to send down Louis Varland. Oh, Rule 5. Oh, he's Rule 5. Okay. Can we call up Spencer Turnbull? I'll add to the playoff roster. Yeah, okay. And then is there anybody we can remove? I mean, honestly, yeah, just... Oh, we can't release him. Shit. Okay. Relief pitchers. Daniel Hudson has been good. Michael Givens. That's tough, man. What do I do here? Sam Maul's been good. Because I kind of want Turnbull instead. We'll let the CPU figure it out. But, like, damn, I guess they're going to just have to keep down Turnbull. That's unfortunate. I do want him. We got the Red Sox. Let's take a look at the team. Obviously, we made that trade with them to get Bo and Whitlock from them. So, Bo ended up doing pretty well for them once we traded him away. So, revenge tour. I feel like I might regret that now I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I'm going to regret that. I might. Your team's actually pretty good. So, what were the Red Sox? The Red Sox were also... Oh, they were an 89-win team. Okay. So, Game 1, Burns versus Tyler Mahle. Game 1 is a 2-0 win, perfect game. No. But we still won. Game 2, Dustin May versus Nestor Cortez Jr. We win 2-1. Okay, so we won. So, shout out to our guys. Advancing to take on the Orioles, who you saw, 102 wins. They're a good team. Them and the Tigers. Let's see what we got here. So the Tigers... Oh, not the Tigers. Sorry, the Orioles. Walker Buehler, Max Fried, Austin Riley, Felix Bautista, Juan Soto, Trey Turner. Wow, this is a good team. Devers. They picked up Minter and free agency. Yeah, oh my God. This is a cheat code team. Oh, we're going to lose. Like, if we don't lose, I'd be shocked. This is a cheat code team right here. Very, very cheat. Very, very cheating. Cheated. They're going to win the World Series. I think they are. Game 1, Burns versus Walker Buehler. We lose 4-3. Okay, Game 2, Dustin May versus Max Fried. We win 2-0. Let's go, Dustin May. Great performance. Game 3, Whitlock versus Tanner Houck. We win 5-3. Game 4, Joe Musgrove versus Cal Quantrill. Never mind. We beat them. I'm shocked. Did not think we would beat them, but we did. Shout out to our guys. All right, cool. In the ALCS take on the Tigers, you saw who they had. They had the man, the myth, the legend, Aaron Nola. But they also have Aaron Judge and Matt Chapman. JT Realmuto, Luis Robert Jr., Reese Hoskins, Gavin Lux, Marcus Stroman. Okay, this is a good team. Oof, this is a very good team. Can I see the playoff roster? I guess not. I guess 40-man, technically. Doesn't really matter. They're a really good team. Game 1, Burns versus Aaron Nola. We win 5-4. Let's go, Corbin Burns. Glad we traded for you. Game 2, Dustin May versus Marcus Stroman. We lose that 1-8-2. Dang. It wasn't even Dustin May's fault, it doesn't look like. Or, no, never mind, it was. And got the L. Game 3, Whitlock versus Yuri Perez. We win 4-2. Game 4, Musgrove versus Aaron Nola. We lose 7-1. Game 5, Burns versus Michael Lorenzen. We lose 4-3. Guarantee was in extra innings. It wasn't. Never mind. Game 6, need to win this one here. Dustin May versus Marcus Stroman. This is the force of Game 7, which we don't. Unfortunately, force of Game 7, we lose 4-3. Tough. So, I mean, put up a good run. Went on a good run, but unfortunately couldn't get the World Series in our third and final season. I mean, maybe we did one more year. We have a shot. Tigers beat the Cubs. If I were to do another year, let's just hypothetically say I were to do another year, what states would we get? Out of curiosity, what areas would we get? They would give me Utah. They would give me Utah, Minnesota. What else? So Utah, Minnesota. North Carolina is a good one. Utah, Minnesota, North Carolina. Rhode Island. And the final one would be Missouri. Decent, but like nothing great. No, North Carolina would be pretty solid. I feel like there's like a decent amount of regions that would be good to add from North Carolina, but fortunately, we ain't doing another season. So, let's see. Lineups in the postseason. Didn't really hit the ball that great, honestly. That was our problem. Our offensively weren't that great. I think who was good? Cronenworth was solid, but yeah, we had some guys that kind of had some duds postseason. Pitching-wise, Burns was iffy. He was alright. I mean, he had some good games, but yeah, he actually wasn't really that great. Yeah, I mean, overall, though, not too bad. Our bullpen was, well, Givens and Hudson were terrible. Bednar wasn't that great. But other than that, our bullpen, other than those guys, were pretty good. So, I wish we hit a little bit more. But, fortunately, couldn't get the job done. As you saw, the Tigers won the World Series in 7 against the Cubs. Curious to see who the Cubs have. Cubs, Jose Ramirez, Dansby Swanson. Yeah, I mean, that Cubs team was not as good. Honestly, I feel like our team might have been able to beat them. Cubs were a 91-win team. So, all right, I guess with that being said, we're going to go to the full screen and close out the video. That's going to be. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Comment on some video. Go to socials, play the second channel, main channel, down in the description. If you like, contact me, TJP. I think if we had some different spins, for sure, we would have had a better team. But, you know, getting to the ALCS, losing to a better team in 3 seasons with the challenge like this after having 2 very underwhelming seasons, I guess that's a pretty solid effort that we put up. Fortunately, couldn't get the World Series. So I think if we went one more year, we might have had a shot. If we signed a couple free agents, maybe make some smart trades. But, you know, the game's the game. So it was fun nevertheless. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like I said, leave a like and subscribe. And with that being said, I'm going to head on out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon, and peace.